Hi dear students, how are you? I hope you're fine. Now we're going to have part 2 of the revision of quarter 3. Let's start. We have reached here. We have finished the inequalities, so we're going to have the functions together. Remember, we have this lesson. This is a very interesting one. He asks me about what we have here. We have here a coordinate plane, and we have here what we have here, some given points. The points here represent what? Represent here x coordinates and y coordinates. So this is what the coordinate plane. We have here x and we have here y. And if I have here this point, so this is the origin, it's 0 and 0. What about if I have here, as you see, some here points? If I have here this point, so I here moved one movement and another on y-axis 1. So the movements, as you see, I moved here 1 and then I got up 1. So this is 1 and 1. Okay guys, so this is how to get the points on the coordinate plane. So these are the ordered pairs. I will get first of all the ordered pairs from the coordinate plane and then do what? And then get the new thing, that's the domain. And what about the range? So the domain, the x here coordinates, the range, the y coordinates. It's very easy. So if we have here the set of pairs here of points, so you got here 2 and 3. So 2 here for x and 3 for y. What about the domain? I'm going to take all the x's. 2, 3, 4, and 0. What about the range? I'm going to take all the y's. Where are the y's? I have got here 3, 2, 2, 0. Miss 2 here is repeated, so I'm going to take just 1, 2. Okay, so I'm going to take 3, 2, and 0. Since we don't have here any vertical line, so this is called a function. Since we can't have here a vertical line, so this is called what? This is a function here. Okay guys, here express the relation shown in the table and see if it's a function or not. The relation is a function or not, and find the domain and the here range. So the first thing, I will write the set of pairs. So you have here 0 and 3, negative 1 and 4, negative 3 and 9. Then the domains here 0, negative 1, and negative 3. Then the range 3, 4, and 9. Then this is not, if you draw it, this is not, guys, this is this we can't here draw a vertical line, so this is not, this is a function. And the same for the other two examples. Find 4 solutions. Let's have this example. This is important. Find 4 solutions for the equation. What about the equation? It's 2x plus y equal 3. Then graph the equation. So I'm going to choose the values for x. What are the values of x that I'm going to choose? It will be 0, 1, 2, negative 1. What are the 4 values? Negative 1, 0, 1, and 2. Find the corresponding values for y. By what? By substituting for x. By substituting for x values in the equation and solving for y. Miss Dina, this is easy or hard? This is very easy, so I'm going to take negative 1 instead of x here in the first here equation. 2 times negative 1 plus y equal 3. 2 times negative 1 gives me negative 2. Okay, we want to write negative 2 plus y equal 3. So negative 2 will go to the other side by what? Positive. 3 minus 2, y equals what? Here, negative 2, we have here negative 2 will go to the other side by positive sign. So here y equal 3 plus 2, so y equal 5 here for the first one. By substituting here, instead of x, I will write the 0 value. 2 times 0, 0, y equal 3. What about if it's 1? 2 times 1 plus y, so this is 2. 2 goes to the other side, this time by negative. 3 minus 2 gives me 1. What about it's 2? 2 times 2, 4, and 4 goes to the other side by negative 4. Y equals 3 minus 4, so y equals negative 1. So what I'm saying here, I'm here doing what? I'm giving 4. He asks me find 4 solutions for the equation, then graph the equation. So I'm going to get the 4 solutions, -1, 0, 1 and 2. 4 solutions, and substituting on x, okay, and getting the value of y, and I'm going to write them when I have here x equal -1, y equal 5, 0 for x, y 3. I have here 1 for x, 1 for y. Here I have 2 for x, -1 for y. And I will write the pairs and I will graph them. First of all, -1 and 5. So I'm going here -1 and 5 up. This is 5. Okay, then I got 0 and 3, 0, and then I will draw here the point of 0 and 3. 1 and 1, so 1 and 1. Then 2 and -1, 2, and I will go down here because negative on y-axis go down. So, and then draw this line connecting the points together. Okay, guys, it's easy. I think it is. So let's have another here examples. Find the x-intercept. Yes, remember x-intercept and y-intercept for the graph. So y equal 4x minus 2. Then graph the line. We have here y equal 4x minus 2. What should I do now? He asks me here, find the x-intercept and the y-intercept for the graph of y equal 4x minus 2. Okay, then graph it. Okay, so the x-intercept is, okay guys, we have two sections now, x-intercept and y-intercept. So when I'm talking about x-intercept, let y equal 0. When I'm talking about x-intercept, let y equal 0. So instead of y, I write 0 and solve the equation easily. 0 equal 4x minus 2. So 4x equal 2. Divide x alone gives me what? 2 divided 4, x alone equals half. So the x-intercept here is half. When I'm talking about x-intercept, make y 0. When I talk about x-intercept, make y 0. When I talk about y-intercept, make x 0. So let x 0 now, and here solve the equation. You got y here, intercept is -2. So, and then what should I do? I will write the 2 points I got, half and negative. So I have here a half and what? He asks me about, guys, about what, guys? Solve for here what? Okay, here he asks me y-intercept. Okay, he asks me here. Okay, so I'm going to here graph the order pairs for each, the x-intercept and the y-intercept. The x-intercept we got here what? Half and 0. The y-intercept we got -2 and 0. Y, look with me, we have here, okay, x here is 0, this is 0, and this is -2. Okay, so I write it here. We have here the x-intercept, so I have here half for x and what? And 0 for y. And I have here the y-intercept. I have here, I want to write it here in the right order, -2 for the y. What about here the x-intercept? I suppose this is 0. So we have half and 0, 0 and -2. This is more clear. Okay, then graph it. So I will graph it here, guys. Half and 0, half means 0.5 between 0 and 1. This is half and 0 on the here x coordinate. Okay, half and 0. On here this 1 half and 0, and then I have another one, 0 and -2, 0, and then go down here -2. Then draw a line containing them. This is easy, guys. So I want to revise this with you together again. How can I solve this? He asks me here to find here what? To find, we have here x-intercept and the y-intercept. Guys, x-intercept, let y equal 0. This is important. Y-intercept, let x be 0, and then solve it here with the 0 substituted. Then get the value of x-intercept and get the value of y-intercept. Then we will graph it by the two ordered pairs. Okay, guys, easy? I think it is. Okay, let's have another question. I have here, find the slope of the line that contains the points 25, 2, 7, and 4. So it gives you points, so I know the rule. Okay, it's very easy rule. I have here y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Okay, guys, so remember the order here is very important. I will take here what? Y sub 2, which is 4. This is y sub, and remember to write it. Y sub, we have here x sub 1, okay, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2, substitute 4 minus 2 all over 7 here. Can you see it? 7 here minus, I have here 7 minus what? 7 minus here, this is written, this is instead, right, instead of 2 write negative 5 here, minus negative 5, and solve it. Okay, and remember here the slope rise over run means the difference in the y here over the difference in the x coordinates. And I have here another equations for the equation y equal to x, which passes through 2, 4, and 5, 10. Show the slope and the constant of the variable are equal or not. This is very easy, guys. So I have here what? He asks me about the slope. So I will get here what? I will get m equal y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And he gives me here, guys, very easy. After getting the slope, it's 2. Here y equal 2x. Here the 2 is the constant. Are they equal or not? They are equal. Look, it's very easy. Write and solve the equation if y varies directly with x and y equal 40 when x equal 5. So we have here varies directly, remember, direct variation form. So y equal kx. So y equal kx. Y here equal what? 4. I have to remember this rule, y equal kx. This is the direct variation rule. Direct variation what form? Direct variation form. So k here is the constant, remember, and I have here y equal kx. Draw the variation form. Y equal y here is with what? 40 and equal k multiplied by x. Here x is 5. So I need to get the value of x, 5 of k. So divided by 5, k equal 8x. So k equal 8, and then I will substitute here instead of k, I will write 8. So y equal 8x, and this is very easy. And collects here marks. Name the constant and of the variation. It's very easy. Determine the slope of the line passes through the given pair of points or not. This is also easy. Here, how can I solve it? Miss, I can't remember. Get the slope by here y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 by minus x sub 1. Get the slope, and then here find if the slope here m here equal third or not. Third, why? Because the constant is third. Okay, guys, slope-intercept form. When a linear equation is written in the form of y equal mx plus b, it's here in the slope-intercept form. What about the slope-intercept form again? Y equal mx plus b. This is important to here study well. State the slope and the y-intercept form of the graph y equal 2x plus 2x minus 3. So 2x minus 3, this is what? He asks me what, guys? Write the slope and I will write the slope intercept form equal mx plus b. M here 2/3, okay, 2/3, 2 over 3. X the same here, here y and here and here. I will find b here will be what? B here negative 3. So the slope of the graph is 2/3 and the y-intercept, which is b, negative 3. I think it's easy. Okay, another okay, the same. Okay, he asks me write an equation in slope-intercept form. Yes, this one, guys, he gives you m and b. So y equal mx plus b. I have to know the rule. So this is slope-intercept form. Y equal 5, x, which is x, b here 5. Easy one. Okay, guys, we have here write an equation in slope-intercept form from the given here information. The slope is 3 and the line passes through the point 5 and 16. So here the slope, which is m, is what? Is 3. Y equal 3x plus b. He gives you here the points what? 5 and 15. 5 for x, so 5 for x. Okay, guys, and I have here, I want to write it for you, 5 here for x, so 3 times x, 3 times 5 plus b. Okay, and I have here y equals 16. 16 equal 15b plus b. 15 will go to the other side with negative, so b equals to 1. So you have here b equals 1. So y equal 3x plus 1. Okay, guys. Okay, the line passes through the points and gives me the 2 points. Okay, and the question, write an equation in the slope-intercept form. So I know that here. Okay, guys, I want to show it to you. Y sub 2 minus what, because we have here more than here all the set of order here. So I have here the two pairs of points. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1, x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Substitute, get the slope. Get the slope now. Got the slope? It's easy now. I will choose here the first. Okay, I will choose the first one or the second one, whatever. Y equal mx plus b. Y here equals negative 1, and y, sorry, here is negative 4. M here, I here calculated m with negative 1 times x here, which is 10, plus what, guys? Plus b. I think it's easy. Here I will negative 1 times 10, negative 10, plus b equal negative 4. Okay, negative 10 will go to the other side by positive. 10 plus 10 minus 4, 10 minus 4, 6, and equal b. So b equals 6, y equal negative x plus 6. Okay, guys, let's have here another kind of questions. The table shows dishes height at various ages. Use the information to make a scatter plot. Draw a best fit line and write an equation for the data. Here, guys, what I'm doing, I'm here having some data on a table. I will draw it as scatter plot, and I'm going to find the slope. The slope here is what? Is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So I will here choose here what? I'll choose 2 points. Okay, so I have here 62. I choose this one, 62 and 68. So I'm going to 68 with 15, 62 with 12. Okay, guys, then I here found the slope. After finding the slope here, I will do what? I will substitute here with the 62 values, okay, and get b and write it down. It's easy. Graph y greater than negative x plus 3. Okay, guys, y equal negative x plus 3. This is the equation. Draw. Okay, this is not very important here. It's okay. I have here determine which of these order pairs is a solution for the inequality or not. This is important. I have here 3x minus 5 less than or equal y. So what do you think, guys? I have here the, okay, these are the options. We got 3x minus 5 less than or equal y. Where are the two? Yes, where are here the two points that I got? I have here, if I say instead of x, I will write negative 2. So we got here negative 2. Negative 2 times 3, negative 6. Okay. And I have here minus 5. Is it, and here for the other point, 4. So this is right or wrong? Negative 6, negative 5, negative what? Negative 11, less than or equal 4. Of course, this will be good answer. Okay, and I have another right answer, this one. If I substituted instead of x, I will write 2. 3 times 2 minus 5. 3 times 2 6 minus 5 less than or equal, y here is 6. 6 minus 5 gives me 1. Yes, this is less than 6. So A and C, here A and C are the two solutions. I have here the square root. Remember the square root. I have here x power 2 equal, remember the squared, x power 2 equals 64. How can I get the value of x? Square root, this is the inverse of squared, so x equal what? Square root of 64. What times what? The same value here, so it will be 8 times 8. So here x gives me positive or negative 8, because negative 8 here times negative 8 gives me 64. I have here n power 2 here equals 85. So I need to get the value of n alone. So I will do what? Square root of what? Square root of n, and square root of, okay, I want to write it to you, and square root of 85. So n alone will be here square root, and this doesn't give me here a perfect square root. So this, the answer here, I want to you to know, this is here negative. Okay guys, so the answer here will be here under square root, under square root. Okay, so I have here, we have taken also the Pythagorean theorem. We are almost finished. The Pythagorean theorem is here on the right angle triangle. Remember Pythagorean theorem, I have to know that I have right angle triangle. Right angle triangle means what? That c squared is here equal to a squared plus b squared. This side, the hypotenuse. So the first thing I have to know that I have a hypotenuse. The hypotenuse here is opposite to what? Opposite to here what? The right angle triangle. So I have here c power 2, this is the rule, equal the side of a power 2 plus b power 2. c power 2 equal a power 2 plus b power 2. So it helps me to, if I have two side length and I need to know the third one, it's easy by using the Pythagorean theorem. So if a right angle triangle in this here has two legs with length of 9 and 12, what is the length of the hypotenuse? So he gives me here the two legs, and he asks me about the hypotenuse. So c power 2, I will write the rule first, and I will substitute here the values for the legs. So I got here c power 2, the hypotenuse, equal 9 power 2 plus 12 power 2. We have to study from 1 to 15, the square root of here 1 to 15. Okay, 9 power 2, 9 times 9 gives me 81. 12 power 2 gives me what? 144. The addition of them gives me 225. Guys, I need here to know that the c, okay, the value of just c, it's what? Square root c equals square root of 225. Okay guys, we have to know the values here of this. What about here? Just a moment. Okay, so I have here another one. He asks me the same question here. Is the triangle side length of 6, 9, 12 is a right angle triangle or not? How can I know that? By using the Pythagorean theorem. You can use or apply the Pythagorean theorem here and see if it's here applied or not. If it's applied, so it's a right triangle. So you got three length. You have here the longs. Remember, the long side is the hypotenuse. So you'll say if 12 power 2 equal here 6 power 2 plus 9 power 2 or not. So 12 power 2, it's 144. 6 power 2, 36. 9 power 2 equals 81. So if the total of them here gives me 144 or not, let's write it together. 36 plus here 81. You have here 6 plus 1, 7, 3 plus 8, 11. 117, no, it's not a right angle triangle. It's not a right angle triangle. Okay guys, okay, let's have here the similarity. Remember, if I have here similar triangles, this means what? That I'm maximizing or minimizing the triangle. Okay, the figure, if I have here, but here we are talking about the triangles. So if we have similar triangle and this is the sign of similarity, this means that we have what? This means that we have guys here similar triangles with congruent corresponding angles. Angle D congruent to angle A, angle F congruent to here angle C, angle E congruent to angle B. But what about the side length? No, they are not equal. The side length, they are not equal. Okay, I have here remember, a proportional relationship. What about the proportional relationship? So if I prove that, or it's given that the two triangles are similar, so that I have a proportional relationship, DF over FE the same as equal to AC over CB. Or I can say AB over, let's see together, AB over BC, it's the same DE over EF. This is a relationship here we got, and we use it to find what, guys? To find here the value of here any side given. For example, I will do this. If B here, if find B, if E equal 4, where is E4? And A9 and A9, D12 and D12. I will say 4 over 12 equal B over 9. Cross multiplication, 9 times 4, 36 equal 12B. Divided 12 to get rid of the coefficient. B will be 36 divided 12 gives me, yes, that 3. So I want you to solve the rest as here practice. What about the last thing we got here? I think so, yeah, the distance and the midpoint formulas. The distance formula, remember the distance formula, we have a rule: x sub 2 minus x sub 1 all over squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared under the square root. Substitute here, it's very easy, substitute the values here and get the answer. The midpoint here, I will take the midpoint here rule or formula. Very easy, x sub 1 plus x sub 2 all over 2 to get the midpoint of x, y sub 1 plus y sub 2 all over 2, midpoint of y, and then write them. I wish you understood the here all the lessons of this quarter. This quarter is very interesting, guys. Love, my advice to you, love math, so math will love you. Thank you for listening. Bye bye, my dear students.